Welcome to Simple Mindspace, where we unravel the mysteries of money and empower you to take control of your financial destiny. Today, we're diving deep into a topic that's changing the world as we know it, Bitcoin. You've heard the buzzwords, cryptocurrency, blockchain, digital gold, but what does it all mean, and why should you care? Our story begins in the tumultuous year of 2008. The global financial system teetered on the brink of collapse, shaking the very foundations of our trust in centralized institutions. It was in this climate of uncertainty that a revolutionary idea emerged, a beacon of hope in the digital darkness. On October 31st, a pseudonymous individual or group operating under the name Satoshi Nakamoto published a white paper titled Bitcoin, a peer-to-peer electronic cash system. This seemingly innocuous document ignited a firestorm of innovation, forever altering our relationship with money. Nakamoto's brainchild, Bitcoin, proposed a radical departure from the traditional financial order. It promised a decentralized digital currency, immune to the whims of governments and financial institutions. Bitcoin transactions wouldn't rely on intermediaries or require identity verification. Instead, they'd be secured by a revolutionary technology known as blockchain, a public ledger distributed across a vast network of computers. This groundbreaking concept challenged the very nature of digital information. Previously, anything digital could be copied endlessly with ease. Bitcoin, however, introduced the concept of digital scarcity. Like physical gold, Bitcoin's supply was mathematically limited to 21 million coins. Each Bitcoin could be divided into smaller units, but no more than 21 million would ever exist. This inherent scarcity, combined with its decentralized nature, gave Bitcoin intrinsic value, independent of any government or institution. Imagine a world where you hold the keys to your financial destiny, where you can send and receive money anywhere in the world at any time without restrictions. This is the promise of Bitcoin, a financial revolution powered by the people. No longer would we be beholden to banks that charge exorbitant fees, governments that manipulate currencies, or financial systems that exclude billions from participating. Bitcoin promised a future of financial inclusion and empowerment, a world where anyone with an internet connection could access and utilize this revolutionary form of money. Now, you might be thinking, this all sounds great, but how does it actually work? Let's break it down. At the heart of Bitcoin lies the blockchain, a public, immutable record of every transaction ever made. This revolutionary technology acts as a digital ledger, maintained and verified by a global network of computers. When you make a Bitcoin transaction, it's broadcast to this network, where specialized computers called miners compete to add it to the blockchain. They do this by solving complex mathematical problems, a process known as mining. The first miner to solve the problem gets to add a new block of transactions to the blockchain and is rewarded with newly minted Bitcoin. This process, known as proof of work, ensures the security and integrity of the network. Since the blockchain is public and distributed across countless computers, it's virtually impossible to alter or tamper with. Each block is cryptographically linked to the previous one, creating an unbreakable chain of transactions. This decentralized, trustless system eliminates the need for intermediaries like banks. If you want to send Bitcoin to someone, you don't need to go through a third party. You simply broadcast the transaction to the network, and it's processed directly between you and the recipient. This might sound complicated, but think of it like sending an email. You don't need to understand how email protocols work to send a message. You simply compose your email, enter the recipient's address, and hit send. Similarly, you can use user-friendly Bitcoin wallets and exchanges to manage your port, Bitcoin, without needing to delve into the technical intricacies. Now, you might be wondering, if no one controls Bitcoin, how is its value determined? The answer, like Bitcoin itself, is decentralized. Bitcoin's price is determined by supply and demand on various cryptocurrency exchanges around the world. As more people buy and use Bitcoin, its demand increases, driving up its price. Conversely, if fewer people are buying or selling, its price will decrease. This market-driven approach is what makes Bitcoin so resilient. It's not subject to the whims of central banks or the manipulation of governments. Its value is determined by the collective belief of its users. a decentralized network of individuals who recognize its potential to revolutionize finance. This inherent resistance to censorship and control is one of Bitcoin's most powerful attributes. It empowers individuals living under oppressive regimes, facing financial censorship, or lacking access to traditional banking systems. With Bitcoin, they can transact freely, store their wealth securely, and escape the clutches of financial repression. But Bitcoin's impact extends far beyond its use as a currency. The underlying blockchain technology has the potential to revolutionize countless industries, from supply chain management and healthcare to voting and digital identity. We're only beginning to scratch the surface of its possibilities. Now, I know what you're thinking. This all sounds too good to be true. What are the downsides? Like any revolutionary technology, Bitcoin faces its share of challenges. Its decentralized nature, while a strength, also presents hurdles in terms of scalability and regulation. The Bitcoin network can only process a limited number of transactions per second, which can lead to delays and higher fees during periods of high traffic. Governments around the world are grappling with how to regulate this new asset class, and their approaches vary widely. Some see Bitcoin as a threat to their monetary sovereignty and have implemented restrictive policies, while others are embracing its potential and creating regulatory frameworks that foster innovation. Moreover, Bitcoin's price can be volatile, subject to market speculation and fluctuations. This volatility can be daunting for newcomers, but it's important to remember that Bitcoin is still in its early stages of adoption. As its infrastructure matures and its user base grows, we can expect to see greater stability in its price. Despite these challenges, the potential impact of Bitcoin is undeniable. It's not just a new form of money. It's a paradigm shift in how we think about and interact with value. It empowers individuals, promotes financial inclusion, and fosters innovation on a global scale. As with any emerging technology, it's essential to approach Bitcoin with a healthy dose of caution and skepticism. Do your own research, invest responsibly, and never invest more than you can afford to lose. But don't let fear or uncertainty prevent you from exploring this revolutionary technology. The world of finance is changing, and Bitcoin is at the forefront of this transformation. By understanding its fundamentals, recognizing its potential, and embracing its challenges, we can position ourselves to benefit from this exciting new era of financial empowerment. Thank you for joining us on this journey into the world of Bitcoin. If you found this episode insightful and empowering, please like, share, and subscribe to Simple Mind Space for more explorations into the transformative power of money and mindset. Until next time, remember, knowledge is power, and the future of finance is in your hands.